Hey, darling. Okay, gonna do a little shorty flow for you here today. Did you know that people in Texas are now selling rainwater in a can? It was good. Like, it was just still water in a can from a rain spout. I'm sure, obviously, some type of processing. But that being said, one of my students gave it to me today. She's so sweet. I love her. She always brings, she also gave me 3 macaroon cookies, but those are gone already. She like always brings me things like right at the time of my period. I'm like, yes, Nancy. She's definitely a mom. Anyway, so grounding down through our seat. Let's let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. And allow yourself just to come into your breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Come to the top of the breath and hold. Take the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale through the mouth. One more time. Same thing with the hold at the top, a little bit longer this time. Big inhale. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Normal breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, recognizing an energy that is larger than us, that we are still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to the earth as she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands. So as you are on your way, I gotta look up the tribes over in Idaho, girl. So shout them out to me in the comments. But here in Billings, the Northern Cheyenne, the Crow, the Salish, and the Blackfoot tribes. We give gratitude for the practice of yoga, as it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good, kind, honest, generous, and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And then big audible exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Go ahead and just create some movement through your spine. So shifting back and forth, side to side. Engaging your low belly, pulling it up and in to protect your low back. Creating a little extra compression there. And then move back that opposite way. Finding the balance in your body. And then slowly bring yourself back to your center line. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, flex and press. Inhale, left hand sweeps up and over. Exhale, float through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Slow movements here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Inhale, bring yourself back to your center line. Tilt your chin towards that front corner of the room, relaxing and releasing. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Pull the chin back to your center line and turn and look out past that opposite shoulder. Relax and release through the jawline. And then slowly move your chin through your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Look back behind you. slowly pull your head back to your center. Gonna go easy on the vagal nerve stuff. I've already done it once today. I will not do it again. I have been like on high body response to it. And so I will talk with you about that offline. But anyone that's tuning into this and that you've done some vagal nerve stuff with me, please do not hesitate to reach out to me in comments or DMs. And I can just share my experience with it. And then also just always making sure that people have good support systems as you start to come into bigger processing. Yoga is all of this, right? But when we start to name things in terms of vagal nerve and the releasing within that, I think that more things tend to come up and they manifest to move out of our bodies in various ways, whether that be kind of like a disassociation, whether that be pain in the body, all of the things. So just please be mindful of how you are carrying things within your practice. Go ahead and slowly release. Bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. And take the soles of the feet high to the sky. Big inhale here. Press the floor away from you with the low part of the back, or let your back seep into the floor. Press the ceiling away through the soles of the feet. Really flex here and try to kind of use your muscles to dig into the creases of the hips. Big inhale here. Exhale, lower that left leg down towards the earth and let it hover. And then that right leg. See if you can find that full extension without the use of the hands, and engaging one cheek and then the other in opposite ways. Pull, flex, press. 2 more. Pull, flex, press. Pull it in, pull, flex, press, and then pull both legs up to the center line. Take your shoulder blades up off the mat and walk your hands up the back part of that thigh as you pull that leg in towards you and you pull your chin in towards your shin. Big inhale here. Exhale slowly. Swap out the legs. Find that release through the pelvis. Big inhale. Exhale. Slowly move through this for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Both soles of the feet come high to the sky. Let the legs come long and wide. Press the soles of the feet away from you. Open up through your hips. Maybe you do some ankle rotations here, one way and then the other. And then go ahead and scissor kick the legs back and forth, side to side. We go for 8, 7, pull with the inner part of the thigh for 6. Find that full extension for 5, for 4, for 3, last 2, and last 1. Take that right leg all the way over the left leg and point your toes to the back part of that left calf. Pull your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice big squeeze here as you pull down through the low back. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Same thing, take the legs nice and wide. Big inhale. Crisscross for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Legs come wide, and then take that right leg over the left. I don't know what leg we just did. Do your opposite leg, girl. Pull the legs up into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. I feel like I did that opposite one. There we go. Pull the legs into the chest. Find that release. Pull down through the low belly. Pull your chin in towards your knees. And then exhale, slowly release. Release the legs. Take them wide one more time for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the toes in towards the face. Take the 2-piece fingers up to grab onto your big toes. Press the legs away first and then take them wide with the hands. Check in with the knee, check in with the hip, flex through the toes. Try not to grip with your toes here. Big inhale. And then put a bend in the knee and drive the knees down towards the earth, relaxing and releasing the front part of your quads and your groin. Happy baby. Pull the knees together to touch. Release the toes and let yourself rock up and over your knees and shins, bringing yourself into a tabletop. Wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, shifting back and forth side to side here, opening up through your hips. You can move one way and then the other. Bring yourself back to your center line, and then inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press and pull. Inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press and pull. One more time, inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, press and pull, tuck the toes. Drop down to the forearms, and then pop your hips up into your dolphin pose. Big inhale here. Press into your forearms and continue to raise yourself away from the earth. Take the gaze right in between your thumbs and walk your feet up a little bit more. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, walk the legs back into your plank pose. Big inhale. Swing your right hand to your left elbow. Come into that forearm plank. Big inhale, lift through the hand. Maybe float your foot. Big inhale here. Step your foot back behind you, forearm wild thing. Big inhale. Exhale, same thing on that opposite side. Forearms come down to the mat. Swing that left hand to that right elbow. Rock to the outside. Forearm plank. Lift here. Hover that leg. Big inhale. And step the foot back behind you. Lift through the hips. Pull through the fingertips. Big inhale here. Exhale. Slowly pull yourself all the way back. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop down to the bust or down through the hips. There you go. Bring yourself into that Sphinx pose. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Lift through the heart and the chest. Exhale, let your elbows flare out. Hands come next to the bust line. Press into the palms, tuck the toes, and send the hips back in high down dog. Big inhale here. Exhale from down dog. Drop down to your forearms, back into your dolphin. Walk your feet back out again. Right hand swings to that left elbow. Bring yourself back. Dip through the hip and lift. Step the foot back. Mini wild thing. Bring yourself back down to your center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Outside of the foot. Lift. Maybe dip through the hip. Don't do this on hardwood floors with socks. Drop down, maybe drop that hand back, mini wild thing, and then turn and shift. Pivot your heart and chest back down to the earth. Drop down through the pelvis, lift through the heart and the chest. Exhale, let the elbows flare out. Press to the knees. Send your hips right back into a child's pose. Big inhale here. Curl your fingertips out in front of you. Exhale, walk your hands back towards you. Shift over and onto your seat. Take both legs out in front of you. Flex your toes in towards your face. Arms come high and then exhale. Let yourself fall down and over the tops of the thighs. Press the soles of the feet away. Drop down through the elbows. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold one more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your hands back. Scoot your seat forward. Lower yourself all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Let the back of the head come down to the mat. Shifting back and forth side to side, and then release the feet. Let the legs come all the way down to the end of the mat. Toes swap out to the side. Palms come down to the sides. Palms face up to the sky. Pop up to the chest. Tuck your chin down towards your chest. And allow yourself to come into your Shavasana. Oracle card to end the class before I scuttle out. To walk my brother's dog and hang out with my dad for a little bit. But as always with Oracle cards, take it as you like it. If it doesn't apply to you, don't reach for something, right? If you feel like something resonates, please take it with you. Clarity, planning, and releasing illusion. It's the story of my life. The Eagle Priestess heralds a time of productivity and clarity for you. This card tells you to sharpen your focus on your own goals right now. You have the vision, now make the plans and set them in motion. Think of how the eagle's lofty perspective allows it to see far off prey and adjust its actions, anticipating changes before they arise. Real plans, not just fantasies, are called for. So get clear about your goals and what it will take to achieve them. This newfound clarity requires you to release any present or past illusions you've been holding on to. These may be false assumptions about situations or people in your environment. So be honest with yourself and others' intentions about your own plans and their potential outcomes. Illusions are sometimes encompass deeper aspects of yourself. Even if you think you no longer carry old hurts or misinformation, you may be subtly influenced by fears and limitations you've unwittingly accepted as truth. Ego calls you to look deep within and reclaim your inner strength. As you do so, your true power becomes more clearly directed and your creativity starts to take shape. The vibrant golden color surrounding the eagle signifies greater mental clarity and brightness of mind. Great value is coming to your life. Don't be surprised to find the time before you opening up with new ideas, accuracy, inspiration, and even prosperity. It's time to get clear about who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there. This card is telling you to plan, prepare, and prosper. Affirmation: I release illusion and confusion. I think clearly, focus my plans, and let my life shine. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, big inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, dear Jane, actually, you should take some time to just lay today. I'm going to give that to you. So staying with your breath, encouraging you to stay here for another 5 minutes. I am going to jump off before I do. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in you, dear Jane, the collectively in all of us. Thank you for trusting me with your body, heart, spirit, and soul, and for sharing your practice. To that I say, when you do leave your space of rest, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, darling. I will see you soon.